Hello and welcome to my channel, Butterfly Readings. My name is Linda, and I'd like to welcome you all to Pendulums and Rods, yes and no questions only. If you'll type in hashtag me, I will be happy to put you on the spinner winner. And hey, Cindy Furry, how are you? That's my little sister. Hey, Osh, you still there? Say hi to Aunt Cece. Hey, Diana. Hey, Trista. It's like a family affair. I got my grandson here. I got my sister here. I got my jeweler here. So, yeah, awesome. And there's Chirp, Cheer, and Chai, and I'll be on with her at 8 o'clock tonight. So you got a king-size Kit Kat and Megatron. Boy, you are a lucky guy. So, okay. So I'm set up here to do this and to answer questions. And so if you would like to ask a question and just put in #me. Hey, Mary wins. And so I will be calling names 3 at a time. And what I'd like to do is if you have a pendulum or a necklace that's kind of heavy at one end, kind of like maybe like this one, that you can use, or if you have dowsing rods, divining rods, whatever you want to call them, if you have them, get them. Let's kind of hang out and see what kind of information we can come up with. So with the necklace or the pendulum, beforehand, I always ask, is it okay if I ask questions today? And I try and keep my elbows set. And so then that is my yes, back and forth from me to you. And then could you show me no? No. And what about maybe? Oh, there you go. Oh. This guy's confused because he's not used to being used as a pendulum, but you get my, so it's back and forth, yes, sideways, no. And if it's a maybe, and we don't like very many maybes. So let me tell you what I have here. It says for questions to ask a pendulum, I've got all kinds of different questions, but one of the things it says is the best questions to ask a pendulum are those that specifically relate to you and the decisions you need to make rather than questions that you feel will give you answers about another person. Asking questions about another person as it pertains to you will often give you better results than trying to ascertain specific information on the other person. The exception to this would be when you're working with another person who has given you permission to do a reading and vice versa. So you got to be really, really careful about stuff like that. So like for instance, a question on like love and relationship. Are blank and I on the same path? If it's career related, can this job be a stepping stone for me to venture into the blank field moving forward? Or is it a good time to change jobs? Good yes and no questions. Will turning this hobby into a business be profitable? So those are some good. And then let's see, what else do we have? Will I soon find someone who is ready to commit to a relationship? That's really important. This isn't a relationship show, but I'm telling you, be sure that they're ready before you plan the wedding. Then another is next step questions to ask would be, should I ask blank to help me with blank? Or should I approach blank with an ultimatum? Is it a good idea to assert myself around blank? And then some getting clarity, some questions to ask are, am I asking too little for blank? Do I keep getting the answer? No, because there's something better waiting for me. Am I expecting too much from? So timing related questions to ask a pendulum would be, is this a good time to move? Is this the right time for me to start my business? Is it a good time for me to start this project? So questions to ask for getting direction around anxiety and fear would be, is blank the trigger for the anxiety I'm feeling? Will saying no to blank reduce my anxiety? How about, is this crystal helpful to calm my anxiety? I mean, there are so many great questions. And I found this on circa1890.com, CIRCA 1890.com. So if you're not sure and you want to look up some of these questions to get a better way of doing that. So let me know if you have, oh, wait a minute. Sorry. My nose is running. Hey, Julianne. Jackie B, hello. Is the California coast going to continue to come? That's a good question. You don't get maybes? Okay. Well, yeah, that's true too. All right, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. I haven't seen you here before, so thank you for coming in. If you like what you see or hear, please like and subscribe. Hey, Akila. So Jenny, I was talking to her earlier, and boom, she had a migraine came on, like boom, nausea, sick to her stomach. And just go rest, get better. Her and I will reschedule for another day because she usually does the pendulum, the dowsing rods, and I do the pendulum. But it doesn't matter because I've been trained in both. So why did I have this? Oh, because I had this open to the channel because it helps me to see closer. All right. So how many people do we have? Let me think about how to do this. I'm totally like, I had everything set up and I guess it all timed out. So there we go. All right. So we have 4 entries. I'm going to pull the first 3. So I ask that. So is it on this? Is it on the page? Not yet. There we go. Okay. And you like my beautiful background that Sarah Hibiscus Healings made for me. So when I have guests, so it's not the Judy color or the Linda color or the butterfly readings. It's got butterflies and it's beautiful. She does just amazing artwork. So, yeah. All right. So # or hashtag me down here where it says post a comment and I almost ended the stream. Don't let me do that. All right. So here we go. Oh, got another entry. Yay. Oh, that's because I had to write it. So I'm one of those entries. Julianne. So it's just been a kind of a crazy day today. Before I get started on this, let me just tell you. So at 4:00, I thought I was going on a Zoom call that when I went into the Zoom, I found out it was yesterday. Okay. And I had my afternoon, evening all set. And at 5:00, I was going to sit and relax and watch Sarah Hibiscus Healings and Allie Heart and Soul Connected to find out that it's been moved to next Friday because Allie's not feeling well. Well, then I get the phone call from Jenny that she's sick. And I'm like, okay, Chirp, if you cancel on me, I'm going to bed and I'm not getting up for the rest of the weekend. So today is, I don't know what today is. I think it's the 27th. All right. So Julianne. If you have your question, if you would put it down in the comments so it's easier for me to find, I would truly appreciate that. Oh, Noelle, welcome. And there's that crazy lady. So, second one will be Mary Wins. And then the third one will be, dun, 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 dun. Hey, Christine Fryer. Welcome. Karma Karen's here. All right, Diana. All right, so that's my 3. Go back to StreamYard. Remove. Okay. So what do I got? Julianne. Mm-hmm. Did you put a question up? Oh, do you have a surprise coming? Oh, shoot. I can't read that small print. That will help with some of your plans. Do you have a surprise coming? Well, let me really am better at this, but I do both. So let me see what this says. Does Julianne have a surprise coming? Julianne. Julianne. It looks like a big surprise, honey. And will it help with some of her plans? It looks like it's going to help with some of your plans. Well, I don't know. It's getting stronger. At first, I got the feeling that, yes, it was going to help, but some of it was going to be used for something else that became more sooner. All right, let me just for the heck of it, let me ask. I gotta remember where I put these. Let me see. Wait a minute. The wall. Come in this way. The wall. I have a very small space. All right. Will Julianne stop it? Will Julianne be getting a surprise? Oh, that's my yes. Crisscross is my yes. This is my no. This is my yes. Come on, stop it. Will Julianne be getting a surprise that will help with some of her plans? Almost knocked my head off. Julianne, I would say yes. That's what it's looking like. It's you're going to get something that is going to help, and that will be wonderful. Okay, next is Mary Wins saying hello. Mary Wins, did you? I can't wait to be chatted with, Chirp. I think we're going to have fun. Hey, Viviani. Yes, please try and come in at 8. All right, let's see. Mary, did you give me a question? I'm looking. Is it down at the very bottom? That's what I'm feeling. Weird stuff, but all good. Okay. Hey, but first, coffee. How are you, Susie? It's good to see you. All right. Mary Wins is giving hugs. Where's your question, Mary? Or was that the question that you put in way, way, way early up there? Mary, quite contrary. I'm looking. So if you wait to put your question in until I call your name, and that way there's a better chance of me being able to find it. Pounds me, cracks me up too. No, Mary. Thanks, babe. Hello?
She's asking, is California Coast going to continue?
I saw that earlier. Okay. Thank you. Are you staying? All right. So is the California coast? So the rest of the question is what? Is it going to fall in the ocean? Or where? Oh, here it is. Is the California coast? Could you finish that sentence, please? Voice in the box.
Is the California coast gonna?
Oh, continue to collapse. I see it now. Okay, I saw it on my. I can see it on my phone. I just couldn't see it on the. I guess I just didn't go up high enough. Okay, Mary Wins wants to know: is the California coast going to continue to collapse? Where's my thingy at? I just want to be able to make sure you guys can see it. But I like it to be long enough that it'll move on its own accord. Is the California coast going to continue to collapse? It's looking like a yes. Is the California coast going to collapse in the next 5 years? No. Is the California coast going to collapse in the next 10 years? That's looking like a maybe to me, Mary. Do you live in California, Mary? It's time to move. That should be your next question. All right, Diana is next. A bunch went into the ocean today. Were there people in it? Were there like homes and stuff? I mean, I love a lot of people that live out there.
Okay, you ready for Diana?
Yeah, am I on the right path continuing to pursue my copper creations? Is that it?
That's it.
All right, I found it. I told her that once I get my piece that I'm going to be showing it off and touting, and she said, go ahead, go for it. Share the beauty, share the I know you're going to need to talk to her. I know. All right, so Diana. Well, I'm telling you, you don't charge enough. Okay. Mary Wynn says yes, Diana. Does anybody else have an answer for? So let me see where this. All right. So what's the question again? Let me find it. Wait a minute. I got it. Am I on the right path continuing to pursue my copper creations?
Bingo.
And there you go. Whoa. Slow down. Knock me out. Diana, you should have just asked me and I would have told you. Psychically speaking, or psychotically speaking, I would say. You grew up in California, but first coffee? Oh my.
I'm not even going to answer that.
Okay, so Diana says send an email to for Mary, and it's 90 there. It was what did I say it was today? 51 here. I sat out on the back deck for about 5 minutes, just blow the stink off, So is it okay if people ask for your email that I give your email out, Diana? Because hello. Yeah, 90, Viviani. Can you imagine? Oh, I love hot. I like my weather like I like my coffee and I like my man. All right. So next up we have, if you would like a reading, please type in # me or #me or however you want to say it. It's 4 Fahrenheit there. I don't know if Fahrenheit is with the same thing I get or I get the other one. Mary, pool included.
No, I think that's the temperature, 4 degrees.
I know. Mary, did somebody's house fall in? Oh, they evacuated last night. Oh, what part of California fell in? Because Sarah lives there, and Deborah Zachow lives there, and Linda lives there, and the twins live there, David and Gary. My son. Tomorrow's better. Several houses. Oh, Santa Cruz. I don't know where that is, but I would figure it's south. I'm guessing.
We have them falling in North Carolina.
They're falling in the water from North Carolina?
Yeah.
No. All right, here I go. I'm going to draw again. Ready? Fingers crossed. Eyes crossed. The voice in the box is very, very entertaining. They are singing today. Jackie B. All right. And next up we have, I did put it on the screen, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay. Noelle. And we have Viviani or Karma Karen. Viviani. Okay, so let's go back to the stream. Remove. And so, Jackie B, what is your question?
If you could put the question down, there it is. Should I go to Aruba this June? Absolutely.
Should you take me with you? Absolutely. All right. Should I go to Aruba this June 2026? Okay. I keep losing my pendulum because it blends in with my pen. I put it down on my book and it winds up in the little crease. Okay.
I'm hearing Beach Boys in my head.
Should Jackie B go to Aruba in June? It's a little one, but come on. Should Jackie B go to Aruba in June? Oh, there we go. I would say yes. Let's see what the dowsing rods have to say. Let's see if I can knock myself out. Should Jackie B go? Should Jackie B go to Aruba this June? Whoa. Maybe I need practice. Yes, Jackie, you should. And I might be available to go with you. Just saying. Asking for a friend.
So Milk just put in the chat. You want to hear it?
Yes.
He says, that's Linda's voice in her head. It's just so powerful that we can hear it too.
Oh, Milk, we love you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Milk, we love you. I can hear myself on. Can you talk and let me see if I can hear you? Hello. I don't want to hear both things because I'll be hearing like my own self twice. Hey, Karen Suki, how are you? All right. So next up is Noelle. Noelle, did you have a question somewhere? Viviani, who is that little voice in the background? Might be mine. I can fit in your suitcase. You probably could. All right. So does Noelle have a question for me? She was up there in the top, though. I thought she was up at the top. Are Jerry and I on the same path? Are Jerry and I on the same path. So Noelle wants to know this camera thing. I gotta see where the camera is. Okay. Scott has me with the mirror image, and so I like everything is like left, right for me, and it's like very confusing. Okay, so go this way. Are Noelle and Jerry on the same path? It's saying no, Noelle. Let me see what the rods have to say. If there's a are Noelle and Jerry on the same path? That's a no. Let's see, is there another way to ask that question? See if you can come up with another way to ask the question. In the meantime, you put the link in the video. Do we have, are you California? That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So next I have Viviani. I'll come back if you can come up with another way to ask that question. Otherwise, when I'm done, Viviani, I'll look at the notes that I have about relationships and see if we can come up with another way. So for Viviani, so don't go anywhere, Noelle. Okay, Viviani, do you have a question? I gotta turn you louder because I can't hear you. It sounds like you're whispering. Viviani, okay. So Viviani is going to put her question in. Do what? Yeah, they can't hear you because it's so low. Because if I turn it up higher, then I hear, and I hear myself talking, and YouTube and stream yeah, I can hear it. Well, actually, I can make this pretty big. I don't need. I don't need that. All right, now I'm gonna. All right, say something so I know how loud you're talking. Okay. Viviani, I can't find your question, so could you repost it, please? Okay, I turned the voice up for the person, Linder. Mary. Marrier. So, Viviani, do you have a question? She might not have. Does she? Barbara and Robert help me. Will Barbara and Roberts help me? Okay. On the very bottom. I see it. Yep. Thank you. Yes, it's Christina. I got you, Viviani. Thank you. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to ask it one person and then the next person. If they're a couple, it'll still come out. But I feel better asking it. So Viviani would like to know, will Barbara help her? Yes. Viviani wants to know, will Roberts help her? It's a little yes, but it looks like Barbara's going to make him help because it is a yes. I don't know. I don't know if they're a couple or not, but Viviani, I can't imagine anybody who would not help you. You are just such a good, loving, kind heart. All right. So will Barbara, right? It is Barbara. Yeah. Barbara and Roberts help Viviani. Yep. Yes. 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 So, you can also use a necklace. If you don't have a pendulum, you could use a necklace. Is my name Linda? This is how I tested my pendulum when I first bought it. Am I pregnant? I said, good thing. I know, right? All right. Let me go to my phone to pull up my notes that I have on questions to ask the pendulum. And I want to go to the relationship part. And it says, okay, I'm on so. All right. So, Noelle, I don't know if you had a previous relationship. Let me do this. So for Noelle, let me go back to Noelle's question. Oh, I'm going to find it. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did it separate then, but it says yes for both of them. But like I said, with him, it wasn't as strong of a yes, but I feel like she will be like, come on, let's do this. Oh, I'm so glad you signed on. All right. Let me find, it was, what was his name again? Noelle. I'm like getting there. I'm getting there close. There we go. So Jerry and I are on the same path. So the way I'm going to ask it is this a good time for me to commit to a relationship? So Noelle wants to know, is this a good time for her to commit to a relationship? All right, I'm getting a yes, Noelle. Strong yes. Now I want to know here, is this relationship a repeat of my last relationship? So I'm going to guess you've had another relationship, may not have been the same type or so as strong or whatever, but Noelle wants to know, is this relationship with Jerry a repeat of her last relationship? No. Okay. Will Noelle soon find someone who is ready to commit to a relationship? Maybe. Oh, come on. Oh.
Not in this time yet.
Not at this time, but you know what? Let me tell you, nothing is better than nothing. And if what you have with Jerry is better than nothing, then it's not good. You need nothing is better than nothing. And then the thing is that you want to be with somebody that's going to last for a very long time. You need to do the work. You need to make sure that you're healed of all past junk, whether childhood, relationships, love, whatever. And then make a list of what's important. Here's my priority list. Non-drinker, non-smoker, non-drugs, must have job, don't live with mama, just a list of things, religion or spirituality is important to me. Financially secure, has a little bit of money in the bank, not using me for my money and my paycheck. Make a list. And then once you have your list, say 10 things, put them in the priority of what's the most important to you. If there's children involved, like for me, it was my grandchildren, somebody that had to not only love me, but they had to love my grandchildren. And I met my husband when I was like 48. We got married when I was 49, I think. And we've known each other 25 years, and this September we'll be happily married 25 years. So don't rush something, because I was in a in and out relationship for 13 years. What a waste of time. Wasted all my baby making days, all, the when I was healthy and wealthy and wise. Well, I wasn't wealthy, but probably wasn't too wise either, else I wouldn't have stayed with him that long. But you know what I mean? It's like, you are enough. You are enough. That's my suggestion to you, Noelle. So come back and let me know what happens. All right. So next up, we're going to go to the giveaway tool. And I only have one entry. And I happen to remember the name of the person who it was. So if anybody else would like to be entered, now is the time, because otherwise, over and out. I'll be back at 8. So if you and what this is, chirp, chai, and cheer. No, chirp, cheer, and chai asked me if I would like to be on a little question and answer, get to know the newbies, the people who have been on like less than a year type of thing. That's me. I know you find that hard to believe because I'm so shy, but anyway. Yes, sir. So not just a little, is that just a little shy?
Sure. Okay, we'll go with that.
All right, so I've got what is it? It's, oh gosh. Do you have, we got, how many Karens we got on here right now? Karmic Karen. Do I have, I know she was on the list. Do you have a question for me, Karen? Karmic Karen? If you do, I'm not seeing it, but doesn't mean that it's not there. Karen Suki. Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Down the bottom?
Ask her to write her question. She's in the bottom.
Okay, Karen, can you write your question again for me, please? I went pretty far up and I didn't see it. Now, it's not, doesn't mean it's not there. I just have old eyes. So, do what?
There it is. Will I move to Washington?
State? Because you don't want to go to D.C. Well, I moved to Washington. Did I get it? There you go. Well, Karen moved to Washington. I thought you just got an answer to this recently. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was somewhere and she asked that question. Okay. Will Karmic Karen move to Washington State? Will Karmic Karen move to Washington State? Will Karen move to Washington State? It looks like a no. It looks like a no, Karen. Let's see what the pendulum says. Will Karen, Karmic Karen, move to Washington State? Whoa. Let me ask again without it hitting me.
Did you get hit with it?
I've been hit with them a few times. It hurts. See, I'm trying to not touch the parts that And I'm trying to keep them straight so that they're moving on their own and not because I'm pointing down or something. Well, Karen moved to Washington State. Will she move? Well, will Karen move to Washington State? Will Karen move to Washington State? No, I'm going to say no, Karen. Not at this time, but if you do, let me know, because I'm going to have a good talking to these these divination tools. So that's what I have. What did she say here? I can't see.
Thank you. It could be down the road, time-wise.
Okay. All righty. Yeah, let me know. I'll have a talking to. Oh my, another Karen. Yes, we do have a couple Karens, don't we? And that's why Karen goes by Suki, because I asked her, I said, I didn't know if you didn't like being called. So, all right, what else do we have? Anything that I missed that I need to be aware of? By intending to move it, tell it, push it with your mind. Yeah, Christine used the needle and thread. That's how her grandmother taught her. And every time she's done it, she's gotten good answers. So have you ever use yourself as a pendulum? I know Sarah taught me how to do that one time, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And I keep hitting that. Why am I? Sorry. Just like I used to do with you, right, Christine? Get enough of those abuse. Are you napping?
I'm not napping. I'm looking at the chat.
Oh. I was coined as Trister by one of your employees in 2011. Yeah, now look at you. Oh, shoot. Something just happened. Search for anything. Oh, it went away. Whew. I never know what I'm touching. I swear I never know what I'm touching. And it scares the heck out of me because all of a sudden my screen will just go away. So I really try not to touch. Unintended phone calls. Yes, you do. So, let's see. Who was here that I didn't recognize their name? Well, Noelle was one, but there was somebody else that was here. I'm talking to. Okay. Sorry. That's all right. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in. I mean, I really do. There you go. But coffee first. I've seen you before, but first coffee, Susie.
I like that movie.
I do too. Oh, you have family and friends. Oh, yeah. That's scary when you have loved ones who live near that area. Yeah, we are a big family, and we welcome new family members. Join the family. Be familiar with us. Familiar. And Christine says hello to anybody she missed. And Jackie B, how many channels are you on right now modding?
I'm going to get 5.
5? Oh, I was going to say 6.
She needs to answer us.
Well, she might not be here anymore. She might have jumped on to the next, her jobs. Oh, and Lisa. I don't remember seeing your name before here, Lisa. And did you want to ask a question, Lisa? Don't be shy, because look, I've been doing this less than a year, and it's good. I was supposed to have somebody work with me today, but she got really sick. So that's why I said I asked for prayers and good vibes being sent her way. But Jenny, Whispers from Heaven, her and I will do something again next month. Yeah. So Lisa, if you like what you see in here, please subscribe and like. Tell your friends, because let me tell you, I will be here. I think we said April 25th is my 1 year since my first show, I think it was. And I am 8 subscribers short of 400. And when I get to 400, I will be doing a winner spinner on a Thursday during butterfly readings. And at that time, I will give away a free reading. So that's what I got. So I don't know if Cindy, aka CC Furry Lucas, is still here, but if you are, I love you. I know Austin disappeared right away, which is fine. And yeah, we'll do this again.
I think it says only 7 subscribers short. So nice.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So somebody else subscribed today. So the only thing is, if they don't subscribe going into the channel and subscribing, then YouTube will disappear it in a day or so. So
Well, she said she had to be in here.
yeah. So if you're still here, I appreciate you. All right. So I'm gonna hang here and let it just ride out for the next 14 minutes. And yeah.
Too bad Scotty wasn't in here with cause mayhem.
Yeah, Scotty does cause mayhem.
I love it when he does.
I know, right? All right, so we had 7 readings.
I think Mary's a little troublemaker too. I love Aaron. I think he's a little fun.
Yeah, you have to actually go to the channel to do it. I hate that, I mean, I used to just click on the person's head and it says go to the channel and go to the channel and I would subscribe. Well, that disappears after like a day or two. So after the thing is over, then you go in just directly to the channel. So I know. And I'm learning how to do my channel, but I still don't know how to do it. I think it's, hey, Debs, no notification? Oh, well, I'm glad you got here.
Welcome to my world.
And if you have a question for the pendulum or the dowsing rods, you put it in and I will read for you. So, but yeah, so, because how many times I would go to you and I'd say, oh, somebody stole my people. Somebody stole my subscribers. What happened? So, but yeah, so that's what I got. Hey, Debs. So, did you get a thingy, Christine, that I was going live?
I did.
You got a ding? Okay.
Yeah, I got a ding.
So, Debs, the next time you go, when you go out, click the, okay, you gotcha. Click the, turn the bell off and then turn it on again and see if it happens in the future. So,
Deb does have a question.
yeah, she's got one. She wants to know, will I be successful at my new biz?
Exactly.
All right. Getting hungry. Having slop for dinner tonight. Okay.
See, she did see your shorts.
Oh, good. You saw the short.
I knew it.
Okay. Will Deb be successful at her new biz? Will Deb be successful at her new biz? It might be a slow start, Deb, but it looks like a yes to me.
Nice.
Okay. So Andrew is here.
Who wants the reading?
Mm-hmm. Let me just I'm just going to do this real quick because I want to wear it out. There we go. Because the other one, where's the tool? All right, getting rid of the tool. Banner. questions are closed. Getting really good at this. Because I'm slow and weather is why. Okay. Well, I mean, you definitely had a yes, but it was a very slow moving in the beginning. So there, you know why. So that's a good thing. So Andrew, if you have a question, if you would type it in, yes or no. If it's not the kind of question that I can read, I will give you a question that is readable. All right. I have some tea here. Okay, Andrew. A yes or no question. Will I get what I asked for from the universe? Ooh. Will Andrew get what they asked for from the universe? That's a maybe. Circle's a maybe. So let me see if there's a. So it's not a relationship. Is it a job? Clarity. Yes for Andrew? Okay, so I'm going to ask, do I keep getting the answer no? Because we'll see, it wasn't a no. Am I expecting too much from the universe? No. Will Andrew receive what he asked for, what they asked for from the universe? Now, the divining rods say yes.
Yep.
So you got 2 yeses and no. I'm going to ask again. Now listen to me. Lisa. I'll be back often. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Did you get a reading, Lisa? No, you did not. Did you want one? Did you have a question? But it was a slow yes. All right, let me ask again. Andrew, have you only asked one? Have you only asked one lately? Andrew, get what they want, ask for the universe. And see, I'm still getting a maybe.
I'm getting a yes.
And you're getting a yes. So the rods said yes. So Lisa, I will be on the channel at Chirp Cheer N Chai. She's going to be doing an interview. She's going to interview me for about a half hour this evening at 8:00 Eastern time. So if you're just goofing around and looking for something to do, come see me. You'll see exactly like I am right now because my director picked out what shirt I should wear. I love my director. So, oh, you're so welcome, Andrew. You're welcome, Julianne. I just love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys you make my day. Actually, you've made my year. My husband even said to me, I'm so glad that you have connected with this community. It has been a really good thing for you. And I said, oh, I might need to buy some more cards. And you know what he said? He said, go for it. I'm going to do just a quick card pull using my cute little mushroom cards. And I like to pull 3 cards and see what kind of message Spirit has for all of us. So did anybody? Lisa. All right. Yes, he is. Christine wants him to come on with me and we could do a comedy routine. I'm like, the only thing he's going to do is roll his eyes and shake his head. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, very interesting. That's right. If you're lurking and you're not, hey, Barbara, how are you, my beautiful friend? So look at these cards. Look at how beautiful they are. These are just so different looking, aren't they? And so what they say from here is, today I will be kind to myself. And then this one says, an experience is neither happy nor sad. Those are only my reactions. And then this card says, I accept that things I cannot control are out of my control. And that's what I have for you. So for those of you who were lurking or did not ask for a yes or no question, I just appreciate you coming in and spreading the love. Is Judy here? Oh, she's lurking and she's been on the road. You're not going to California, are you? Maybe she's going to go hang out with Jane this evening. So that's what I have. And then, like I said, I will be on at 8 o'clock Eastern time with Chirp, Cheer, N, Chai. Just the letter N. All one word, no spaces. I think if you put in the @ sign, and then you put in CHIRP, CHEER, CHAI, that you'll be able to find me 8 o'clock. And you might find out things about me you don't really want to know, or more than you need to know. Because sometimes we'll hit, the pendulum says, oh, well, I don't know where Chirp's community is, but she's got a pretty good sized community of subs. So who knows? It'll be exciting. That's for sure. So, yeah. It's 75 right now in California, on the California coast. Oh, is that where you are, Barbara, on the California coast? I'm going to be in Oakland sometime in middle to end of April, beginning of May. Anybody who I want to see wants to see me. Have you used that I love Monterey. I was looking at the map and I said to my husband, I just love Monterey and I love Carmel. They're stunning. It's like just to stand there at the edge of the road and look out and just, wow. I'll let you know when I'm going to be in the area. So in case you want to see me, because I'd love to get a hug from you, Barbara. Oh, 66 in Colorado. The dry 66 means it's warm. Yeah, we're not going to make it to Colorado this time because we're going New Mexico. Well, probably Oklahoma, Tennessee, Oklahoma, New Mexico, California. And that's kind of, and then I need to see, I have 16 states that I have not been into. They're on my bucket list. And so I want to do, I'm going to do South Carolina or South Dakota because that's where Mount Rushmore is. And everybody says it's a big disappointment, but I don't care. I'm old. I want to see it. I have a bucket list on the inside of one of my kitchen cabinets, and that's on it. So, and I want to go to Idaho, so I'm going to have to cut down because I need to go to Boise because my tater tot lives there. Judy in the skies. Got to get a hug from that girl. Got to get, because I'll get to see my kaleidoscope, see Sarah in California, see, and then have you worked on your husband yet about Easter? I could text him crying, or I could just call him crying. So I have a photo of my mother's aunt in front of Mount Rushmore when under oh,
Oh, wow.
that is so cool. Your mother's aunt in front of Mount when it was under construction. That's awesome. Very, 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 very cool. Lindat. Lindat. Well, if Lindat hits 400 and I don't, I'm going to be very upset. Mary wins. Oh.
It's 90. Is Mary saying it's 90, 15 miles in?
What is that? It's 90 degrees, 15 miles into the state. Or take Route 90, 15 miles and come to your house.
I know.
Well, sometime this week we're going, okay, but come back. I would love to see you again, Lisa. That's sweet. Red is my color. Okay, wait till tomorrow. I'm on with Sarah at Hibiscus Healings. We do 2 of Cups, and that's at 4:00 in the afternoon. Is that right? I have my calendar here. We do, yes, at 4:00 Eastern time. You'll see, I have many colors. You heard of Joseph with the magical coat of many colors? Well, I think I'm a jewel tone because it seems like whenever I'm wearing jewel tones that people say, oh, that's your color. I'll wear blue. Oh, that's your color. I'll have on green. That's your color. You should wear that all the time. Right, Christine? And red is good for me. Yes, it is. Red is my color. You miss California. You lived in Southern twice. No. And why'd you move away? I have a bedroom there. Does that count? It's not my address, but I do have a bedroom there and my own personal bathroom with a bidet. My son, he's like, they have them in all their bathrooms, but the one by mine is cold water. The ones upstairs are warm water with a little fan that blows you off. I'm like, what? I said, how come I don't get one that's warm and blows me dry? What is this stuff? Yes, I saw those cards, and my grandchild loves mushrooms. And I have to tell you, when I bought it, I thought of them. But once I opened them up, I was like, these are mine. I never showed them to them, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm a California girl. Oh, the coast is collapsing right now. Oh, they got everyone out in time. Oh my gosh. And you said Santa Cruz area. I have to look at a map because geography was not my subject in school. Neither was history, nor English, if you see how I type. Oh, typing wasn't my class, wasn't my forte either. Math, not so much. But with an adding machine, oh man, my fingers could work. And I wound up being a computer programmer. I wound up being an auditor, and I had to type and do all kinds of math to make sure that the numbers matched the money. And they loved me. When I left, it took them 3 people to replace me. That made me feel so Oh my goodness. All right, kids, I've been on for over an hour. I got to go fix dinner so that I can get on with Chirp in about 40 minutes. And thank you so much for coming. I love you guys. Hope to see some of you, all of you, at 8 o'clock. I know you have, other things, but I love you. And this is my heart beating for you. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. All right. Bye-bye.